Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have a quick and interesting one for you today. So, as you guys probably know, Susan Collins is the Republican in Maine. She's the incumbent. She's been there forever. She is running now against Graham Plattner, who is a Bernie progressive. He is just, winning people over left and right. There's some controversy around him because of stupid stuff that he did when he was in his early 20s, which I mean, if we're going to judge people based on that, then no one would be safe. But anyway, she just stepped in it yesterday. She just insulted every military member and US veteran. She was trying to slam Graham Plattner and she just completely, it was like the biggest self own. So check this out.
First of all, he not only enlisted twice after the war was started, but he also went to work for a security company, a controversial one named Blackwater, after after his term in the service was over. So I respect anyone who steps forward to serve their country. But the fact is, that was Plattner's decision to serve. He was not drafted.
So, what she's talking about there was Plattner basically taking her to task, holding her accountable for voting for the Iraq War. The Iraq War that was based on lies. WMDs, oh, they have weapons of mass destruction. We have to go in. Blah. Basically, the same crap that they're pulling with Iran right now. Just lies and excuses so that they can go to war, so that the industrial military complex can make their money, that they can have their pound of flesh. It is obscene. It's absurd. And so she is saying, well, I didn't tell him to enlist. He enlisted. It's not my fault that he had to go to war. It's not my fault that all these other military members had to go to war, that our service members died because of these lies, because of this unnecessary war that Bush pushed on the public. I mean, it is sick. It is absolutely sick that she is taking no responsibility. No, she didn't make him enlist. He, out of, you know, his love of country, his desire to serve the country, enlisted, as did so many other thousands of men and women. But you are the one, Susan Collins, who decided to send them to war and then kept voting to re up the war, to continue with the war, which Graham Plattner very eloquently talks about in this next video I'm going to show you. This was his response to her.
Collins voted to support starting the war in Iraq. On 3 occasions after that, she voted against withdrawing troops. On at least 2 occasions, she voted to fund the war. Now, all these years later, instead of acknowledging that she was wrong, she's decided that she's going to blame those of us who in our late teens and early 20s signed up to serve our country. That somehow it's our fault that she and establishment politicians like her wanted to abuse our willingness to serve, to go send us off to fight in stupid wars that did nothing but make some people very, very rich at the expense of American taxpayer dollars. It's no surprise to me, because even today she continues to not stand up against the stupid war in Iran. She continues to not stand up against any of the abuses or the idiocy coming out of the Trump administration. No, the answer for Susan Collins is that she didn't have any power at all. Her votes to support the war in Iraq, that didn't mean anything. Those of us who put on the uniform, those of us who joined the U.S. military, it's our fault for doing that. This is very, very expected from establishment Republican politicians who love to talk about supporting the troops, but in the end will always desert us.
So well said and so true, right? It's, oh, we love our military members. Oh, how dare you say that we shouldn't, do this war in Iran or the war in Iraq. They're the ones, I mean, Democrats as well, in a lot of cases, especially in Iraq. also got on board to send troops over there based on lies, some of them. But by and large, it is Republicans and it is people like Susan Collins. So just sickening, absolutely sickening. What does that say to the troops? What does that say to people who are thinking about enlisting? If we send you or your friends or your family members to die, we will take no responsibility. It's your fault for being a fool, for being a dupe that went and served the country, that dared to sign up. Anyway, guys, there you go. Please share this far and wide so people know what she said. But yeah, hoping Plattner wins. I think he has a good shot. I've seen videos of Trump voters who are flipping to vote for Plattner because they like what he's saying about the war. They like what he's saying about the economy and the Epstein class and these oligarchs that we have running the country. So anyway, thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.